Hi guys, this is David from August University. Today's going to be a live episode of Planet Hex. So hopefully my Hexy cans can hurry up and get in here and join the live. If you guys didn't already know, it's David Wynn. I like to talk about cryptocurrency. I like to talk about Hex. I like to talk about financial independence as we're trying to get to that next level, support our families, be around good people. And I appreciate everyone watching my videos lately. So a lot of fun stuff happening right now. So I do welcome you guys to the channel. If you didn't already like this live stream, please do so. If you didn't already subscribe, please do so. So we're gonna do something a little different. Let's kind of go over what's going on with Hex, and I will try to get in the chat as well if you guys are in there. Hey Eric, what is going on? So got a little layout for you guys here. Got the obviously I got the Hex logo in there, and I call this Planet Hex anytime I'm going to go live or drop a video that goes over multiple layers of Hex. Now, Blissful Satire, what's up? What's going on? And don't panic, man. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, today's episode is going to be a little fun. I'm going to do a share screen here, and I'm going to build up some hype. So let's go ahead and do this. And I might have to mute for a sec, but you guys will check this out. This is what I'm hyped about, guys. So let's go ahead and do this. And I'm going to share audio. Bear with me, bear with me.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Yes, every scammer in the world is going to tell you something similar, but in this case, you are actually going to have regret.
I mean, you're scamming everyone. Richard Hart, he's got a history of being called the spam master.
There's some weird things going on with his coins.
Making one of the biggest Ponzi schemes that we have ever seen.
Hex coin is 1000% a scam coin.
People are going to lose money because of you.
Remember all the haters? All the haters that told you that I was a scammer and Hex was a scam? I got bad news for the haters. We're making new all-time highs where everything else is getting wrecked. Price is up 4,000 or 5,000 fold in 600 days.
I've made enough money in the last week that I could buy a house in cash.
I would never have to work another day in my life.
I'm here to shill. I want to change the world, and I can only do that if people participate. The only thing that matters in this world is goods and services. Everything else is accounting. And our made-up imaginary internet money is better than the government's made-up imaginary internet money. Both of them are only backed by the shared fiction of the humans believing that they have value.
If Hex is a religion, then Richard is God.
I'm in crypto for glory. I want to have the best cryptocurrency that's ever existed. I want to have the best performing asset that's ever existed.
And so I think of blockchain as like the internet. In the 90s, everyone thought the internet was just for email.
I bought some this morning.
They're imaginary quarters. It's like playing Monopoly.
I put it all in. I went
Like all what?
all over house money.
This is a force that is not going to go away. The cryptocurrency is not going away. And at some point, the people that you met that you thought were crazy loon birds, they're going to be in the 1%, and they're going to be the people that own half everything.
Guys. This is crazy. So that's the trailer. Apparently that got leaked. Richard Hart didn't actually want that out there, but I think it's epic, guys. And if that actually happens, it's going to be monumental to being viral. Okay, virality is going to be off the chain. I think we have a lot of opportunity. Matter of fact, I watched Richard Hart's video yesterday, guys. Did you guys comment down below if you guys saw the live stream where Richard Hart's super tired at the? I think he's at a hotel. He's in Europe right now. Everyone's asking him a bunch of questions. He was answering, but he's super tired. Fellow Canadian, yeah, what's up? What's up, Crypto Freedom? Appreciate you. But it made me want to step up my game, so I do. You know, I had to go ham for you guys. Got the Versace shirt on today. I got mine on sale a while back, but I had to represent for the Hexicans. Swag out for you guys a little bit. I got some more Versace stuff here. Cologne comes with a backpack. I got that on sale too, I won't lie. But nothing crazy, guys. Nothing crazy. Just showing you guys I'm trying to step my game up. And as we grow as Hexicans, we all got to step our game up, right? So I'm excited about what's happening with Pulse Chain. I'm excited about what's happening right now with Hex. The charts have never looked better. Matter of fact, let's do another share screen. If you guys look at the 4-hour chart on Hex USDC, it appears that we're gonna be returning to all-time highs again. Okay, now I use a signal indicator. You guys don't have to use this. I use Luxalgo. Some people don't like this stuff. It is what it is. On the 4-hour chart, it says strong buy, which means we are getting some momentum here. In my opinion, you know, it's not going to take long before we get to the dollar, guys. Okay, let's look at the day chart. Let's look at the day chart. We're just going straight up to the heavens. Literally, we're just going straight up to the heavens. So, you know, I'm not one to say I'm a perfect at charts or anything like that, but we're in it for the long haul anyways, guys. So, you know, recently I actually decided to literally sell all my Bitcoin. So I'm not sure if you guys are on the same page. I literally sold all my Bitcoin and I bought Hex instead. I sold all of my Bitcoin bag. Some people might judge me. Bitcoin maximalists might join me, might hate on me, etc. But that's what I do because I believe in what Hex is doing. Okay, and I believe in what Pulse Chain is going to bring to the table. Richard was actually saying yesterday he's not sure exactly what's happening, what is going to be valued, anything like that. So just keep in mind that eHex is still going to be extremely valuable. And Richard actually said something about the cost of swapping and the cost of staking is kind of irrelevant. You know, if you have an asset class that is strong, people are willing to essentially pay the fees for something, and who would prefer something that actually goes up in value in time, right? Which is Hex. So even if the fees are high on Ethereum sometimes, it's still worthwhile. At the end, it's a highly appreciating asset. And it's in a class of its own, you would say. Right, guys? So let's go back to the chat here. I'm going to stop sharing for a bit. See what you guys are saying here. Bart Simpson hair pattern. Yep. I think it was a good move, though. Way better fundamentals in Hex than BTC. Appreciate your response. Moses. I completely agree. You know, and I'm thinking about doing the same with my Ethereum, guys. It's kind of crazy. People think I'm nuts, but my number one asset on my portfolio, I don't like to share too much information, guys, but is Hex right now. And when Pulse Chain happens, cha-ching! I mean, we're not just here for the money. We're here for a community. We're here for bettering our families. We're better for taking out all the middlemen. You know, we're tired of banks, etc. Okay, so that's why we're here. But a little bit of money ain't gonna hurt nobody. All right. So I'm excited about the documentary if that blows up. And guys, right now we're pre-viral. Okay, pre-viral. And when we go viral, literally the sky's the limit. Right? The sky's the limit. What else is everyone saying in here? Exactly with those gains. Yep. D Biggie, is that Biggie? And get maybe 10 or 20x your BTC and still keep Hex. Yeah, exactly. So if we put everything in the Hex, if we really believe in it as a community, put everything in Hex, we're gonna recently Richard was saying 10,000x, 10,000x. Okay, he said we can 10,000x again. You know, we can 10,000x again. So if we 10,000x again, it's just ridiculous what can happen. Okay, and if you add up how much hex you have versus if it goes up in value to like $10, $75, $100, right? People think it's not possible, but guys, it's in a class of its own. This is not Rex here. This is Hex. Okay. What else is everyone saying here? Blissful Satire, looking to go all in, have 70% on the sidelines. Okay, stacking up your chips, getting ready to go. Eric Burns, that's a good one, brother. We're going straight off into the heavens. Exactly, we're going straight to the heavens. So, you know, what are you guys thinking when a few years from now, when we're looking at our moon bags, right? What do you guys want to do for an event, like a community-driven event? Because I'm imagining, like, I think it would be dope to have like some kind of, I don't know, yacht party or just some kind of meetup somewhere. Hopefully we don't have to wear masks. Hopefully we don't have vaccine passports. Hopefully none of that crap. And we can just hang out. And I can't drink anymore. You guys probably seen my recent video, so I gotta have some tea here. This is really good stuff. Really good stuff. It's supposed to help with your health and stuff like that. So I got some special tea that I haven't opened for like 2 years. Can't have the wealth without the health, guys. So tell me what you guys think about like a community-driven event. All right. So comment down below what you guys think. Straight to Valhalla. Straight to Valhalla. Okay. What else is Stumps West Midlands? Hex is going to 100 by 2023. The parabola is pointing to that. Guys, $100 Hex. Why not? And another thing is, I was always thinking about like, what if Hex got into major exchanges like Binance and Coinbase? And do we really need to, though? Do we really need these exchanges that will eventually get audited? That will eventually, like, we want to be as decentralized as possible. And we don't want any, you know, average Joe that doesn't know anything about technology to be able to buy it, do we? I don't know. I think we want to go mainstream, but at the same time, we want to stay decentralized and we just want to stay as secure as possible, right? We don't, you know, Hex is not some copy of a Dogecoin or something like that. This has real utility, right? This has it's a real asset class of its own, okay? And we have a leader. I'm not trying to say like Hex community is a cult or anything like that, but we have someone that shows their face, talks about this regularly, every single week, popping up on live calls, answering questions for the community. Like, who else does that? Who else does that? And that's why I am a Hexican now. That's why I've been dollar cost averaging in. That's why I'm a strong believer. That's why I'm trying to share it to family members, trying to share it to friends, and tell them, like, you guys got to take a look at this, because you already missed the 10,000x. And, you know, I missed a lot of the gains, guys. I missed it because one of my mentors, one of my good friends, David, told me about Hex, and I invested, you know, $500 or so. Next thing you know, I staked it. Next thing I look at my portfolio after big payday, I took half of it out like an idiot. You guys can call me out on that. Took half of it out, and I left the rest to ride. And then it goes up to thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, guys. That's when I was like, okay, I'm selling some Cell token, exchanging it for Hex. Sold my Bitcoin, exchanged it to Hex. And the sky's the limit now. Now that's my number one asset on my portfolio, guys. Have you staked your Hex? Yes, I did. I staked about 70% of my Hex. The rest is chilling in my MetaMask, just because I want to know what happens on Pulsechain. Just having some liquid as well as this, the stakes as well. But I do plan on having another stake very soon. Just accumulating more, guys. Tell me what your strategies are and what you guys are doing as well. Stumps West Midlands, mainstream influencers still calling Hex a scam and waiting for rogue pull. Guys, sometimes the mainstream takes longer to adopt, right? So we can have a conversation about this. So let's be real. When Bitcoin first came out, and to this day, I asked some of my family members, things like that, and people have no clue even about Bitcoin. They don't even know. They're still catching on to the Bitcoin wave. It's been several years, guys, and they still think Bitcoin is a scam right now. Okay, better yet, Ethereum. Then they're like, okay, what is Ethereum? That's a scam. Okay, well, these people take a long time, and it takes a long time before people start believing in stuff. So now countries are able to call Bitcoin legal tender now, right? Small countries. It used to be individuals in towns and cities able to do so, and then it became different cities are starting to take on Bitcoin. Like Miami is a big supporter of crypto, right? And now we have small countries, with it. Okay, but it took a long time, and it's still taking a long time for mass adoption on Bitcoin. Now, how long do you think it's going to take mass adoption on Hex? Ethereum still has not passed that level yet. So Hex still has a lot of opportunity to grow, guys. And if we look at the charts right now, about 46.7 cents right now. All-time high was about 52 cents. How much opportunity is there on the upside? What do you guys think? So when we go crazy viral, right? When everyone and their mom is talking about it, when you have grandma's asking you, your uncle that knows anything about cryptocurrency at all, start seeing it on the news. See Richard Hart on podcasts, on CNBC, on CNN, on Forbes. What do you think is going to happen for adoption? Yeah. So I think there's so much upside potential, guys. And this is just scratching the surface. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Fully staked Hex every quarter before snapshot. Most valuable thing you can duplicate on Pulse is your shares, not your Hex. People missing a trick. Keep liquid. Okay. You hear about the big institution buying Hex? Nope. Tell me more about that blissful satire. I don't know about the big institutions buying it. Please let me know. I think BTC having is built-in narrative for price going up every 4 years. Yep, I agree. Over one Romanian Dan, extremely bullish, says over one. Comment down below if you agree with Romanian Dan. Is this possible? Is this possible, guys? Okay. Comment down below if you guys think this is possible. Right here. Right there. That's insane, guys. That's insane. All right. Yes, it's possible. D Biggie, everybody. D Biggie, everybody. All right. So people agree that it is humanly, or not humanly, but it is possible. When do you estimate it will reach? When do you estimate it will reach $1? Guys, I'm not some kind of genius moon man, even though I go by crypto movement sometimes. I'm not some scholar, and I'm not a financial analyst, and this is not financial advice by any means, guys. But I think by end of the year, it's going to reach I would say actually probably $2. But if the crypto market stays bullish as it is, and continues to grow, even if it doesn't, I think Hex is on its own pedestal, is on its own it's on its own ride. I think we can get to $1 to $2 by end of the year. So Mark Pelrus says $2 in November. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. So here's the question for you guys. Once the traders get washed out, Hex will go to unimaginable heights. So we're gonna go to the moon, I guess. Yeah, so that's interesting. Now I want to share with you guys something else I found interesting. So, and this is regarding what Richard Hart was saying. So bear with me, guys.
Richard, how do you reconcile the desire to lower swap fees versus make pulse chain price pump to the moon? Well, you know, the price can keep going up, and then you can just pay a smaller number of gas for your transactions. So you can have a price that keeps going up, and people can keep paying less for transactions. It's not written in stone that the two have to move up together. But we'll see. I think overall, having everyone get rich from a token appreciating is probably a better use case than having cheaper transactions. If I had to trade, I would take token appreciation over cheap transactions, because we got a world of really empty blockchains out there that you can go transact on for free. How much fun is that? So I think token appreciation is the better use case.
So token appreciation is more important than cheaper transaction fees. I agree, and that's why I foundationally do believe as Ethereum grows to Ethereum 2.0, eHex still has a place in the market. Some people on the channel have disagreed with me, and they believe that the pHex or Hex, the new Hex, is going to be the GOAT, which is going to take over Hex. I believe Pulse Chain and Hex is going to definitely go to the moon and be powerful, and low transaction fees is going to be amazing, but I still feel like it's going to be different. I think the original Hex, eHex, is still going to be a very powerful thing, and I still think we're going to be benefiting from staking now, okay, and holding. So for you guys that think you're going to, plan on selling all your eHex and getting more pHex after the conversion, I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that. I think that if we had the opportunity to have 2 golden nest eggs, why not keep both? Why choose 1 golden nest egg? Why not have 2 growing for you? That's just my opinion. I'm just an Asian guy in front of your computer with a Versace shirt on, trying to flex like Richard Hart. It's not working yet, but we're gonna slowly get there, right? We're gonna slowly get there. Now let's see what else is going on in the chat here. Missed a couple messages here. Scott McLaren, how long do you think it will take for eHex and pHex to reach price parity? This is, even Richard Hart doesn't know, or I don't think anyone really knows, guys, because I don't really think it's gonna actually match. Hopefully I can answer your question properly, Scott, if this was what you mean, like as in they're gonna be equivalent to each other, as in a price parity. I think that they're gonna be completely different. So there's really no way to assume what pHex is going to be worth, where there really isn't. We're waiting for the whole market to decide what every single clone of every single copy is going to be worth. For example, USDT and USDC, okay? So that's a stable coin. It's going to get duplicated because it's an ERC20 version, right? It's going to get duplicated to Pulse Chain. Should that be worth, if you have a, let's just say $50,000 USDC, okay? Should that be worth $50,000 USDC again on Pulse Chain? And then you have the question is, it's not backed by anything physically. Will they take $50,000 out of their funds to back it because the users want that? So will that happen? So that's an amazing thing to think about. And price parity from EHEX to PHEX, we just really don't know. Okay, guys? All we can say is prepare for anything, be ready for anything, and accumulate. And that's all I can say on that. I don't really know. I don't think Richard even knows. It's a test, guys. This is a test. This is something never happened. This is the biggest fork in history, biggest blockchain event in history. First person to ever really do it this way. So we don't know, but you know, when people are early, when we are early adopters before everyone else, sometimes it pays off. You know, the guy mining Bitcoin like Richard Hart, or you know, the guy mining in the basement before everyone was a believer, they made massive gains if they didn't sell. If they sold on the first double, would they be mass millionaires or billionaires? No, they would not be, because they sold on a double. That's why we gotta stake and hold, accumulate more. Okay. Bruce Lee, we got Bruce Lee, the legend Bruce Lee. Not selling all EHEX for PX is a fool. Maybe not selling all EHEX for PX. Maybe I'm wrong, Bruce Lee. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, you invented the move like water. So I'm not gonna argue with Bruce Lee, honestly, but I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. No judgment to anyone else. Everyone's plan is different. I'm not gonna say everyone's right or wrong. Okay. D Biggie said right now, petroleum is on these systems are tied to store value. The two functions are okay. We don't want our petroleum price high. We do want our gold price to go high. Yep. Save your ammo. Keep all the EHEX. When people start to move to PHEX, the penalties paid alone will be crazy. Less people will mean more APY on EHEX. So I think this is a good one. Keeping all my EHEX, as when people start to move to PHEX, the penalties paid alone will be crazy. Less people will mean more APY on EHEX. Guys, we can speculate, but we really don't know. That's why I'm not saying anyone's right or wrong. We'll know at the end. But I think what's even more important is that we build this community out. We get social. I'm actually thinking, because Richard Hart was talking about, you know, there's no high fashion clothing brands. I was thinking about coming up with some designs. Comment down below what you guys think of some, decent looking Hex gear. Because I want to wear some of that stuff, like nice patterns, stuff like that. Comment down below if you guys think kind of like more like a luxury line of Hex attire, clothing would be dope. Like maybe a tie, maybe some dope socks, some patternized shirts. You know, I've done this before with other brands. So let me know if you guys want that. Comment down below. If you want some luxury clothing, I can send Richard Hart something maybe. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. And comment down below if you would buy it. You know, if it looked dope, would you buy it? So explain good accounting, Alex. So I'm not an expert at this, but basically I watched some content with Richard Hart, and good accounting is essentially after your stake is over and ended. So it's expired. If you cannot reach your computer in a certain set amount of time, it's going to start depreciating. So let's say you go to jail. Let's say you die. And I don't want anyone to go through that, but let's say you die, etc. The good accounting feature is any hexakin can really do the good accounting feature for you, or you can have a trusted person that can do this, and it will delay it. I believe Richard said it delays it about 2 weeks. So if every 2 weeks you get that person to go in there, if let's say you're in jail or hidden for some weird reason, you can keep doing this every 2 weeks. A good Samaritan, a good hexakin does this for you, and you will not depreciate before you get a chance to pull out your hex and unstick, right? So that's if I'm wrong, guys, comment down below. But that's what that was the impression I got from the content I watched from Richard Hart. When do T shares turn to P shares? I have no idea. We're going through testnet right now. Richard's going through testnet right now, so I'm assuming when we launch, then that's when that's gonna happen. Okay. And it's not gonna. I don't believe it's gonna change to P shares. It's just gonna be two at the same time. So T shares are gonna continue. P shares are gonna continue, and they're gonna run separately. Sunglasses with the Hex logo. Okay. I'm also thinking. Don't steal all my ideas, guys. But I'm thinking about NFTs. I know Richard doesn't like NFTs, but it is what it is. I think I can come up with some dope shit. Sorry, swearing. Okay, Stumps West Midlands. Appreciate you joining. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so we can do this again, guys. I like your comments. I like, some people disagreeing with me. Some people have their own mindset. I like that. I really, really like that. I don't think we should be on the same. God made us to be different, guys. Not everyone should have the same opinion. Otherwise, we'd be a bunch of communist robots. And I'm here in Canada. I believe in freedom of speech, So say what you guys want to say. As long as you're not hating on me or Hex or the community, you can stick around. If you're a hater, if you're not Hexy can't, get the F up. If you're Hexy can, have a seat. Sunglasses with the Hex logo. That I like. Oh yeah, 2021 will be the year that will be remembered in history from financial innovation, i.e. Hex. I agree. Mark cannot wait for November. It's going to be a wild ride, that's for sure. Alex says, if P-Hex fee will be cheaper, isn't it? Then it is more selling pressure as people stake and unstake more often. Maybe, right? If there's cheaper fees on Pulse Chain, is there more selling pressure? Maybe. Or maybe, just to kind of throw a curveball at you, maybe we get more massive adoption because it no longer costs $300 for a stake today, or $80 or $40. We know that it's barely going to cost anything to stake. And if you believe in the product enough and the fees are low, maybe it's just going to bring more massive adoption, more virality. So that's just to throw something else at you, Alex. I think that could happen as well. Just more adoption, right? Sheesh. If Pulse Chain starts with around $1 billion market cap, considering what was sacrificed, then how could it do crazy gains? I'm still waiting to find out, as the same as you, brother. Honestly, sheesh. I think, brother, it could be sister, but yeah. So I wanted to actually show you guys this. Bear with me, guys. I appreciate your patience, guys. I'm just learning this live stream stuff. I'm not a gaming streamer. I'm not on Twitch yet. Well, I was, but it failed. I'm not that good at gaming. I play Fortnite with my daughter sometimes, and I think we got first place a couple times. But you know, I'm definitely not a streamer. Even though maybe I'll try it again. Maybe I'll try it again. What did I want to show you guys? Oh yeah. So this is Nomics. If you guys don't know about Nomics, it's the best place to check out the real market caps on coins without BSing around like CoinGecko, which I do like CoinGecko, but it doesn't give a real market cap. It hides Hex. So does CoinMarketCap, right? They hide Hex. So number 3 spot, look who it is. It's Hexy Can. It's Hex. Market cap at 267 billion. Richard said market cap doesn't really matter anyway. We're up 9%, right? 9%. I'm thinking about selling my Cardano to get more Hex. Don't have much Binance Coin at all. I think Binance Coin can still do well. I think Solana can do well. Polkadot can do well. But then you think about it, like, why wouldn't I just get more Hex? Why wouldn't I just get more Hex? Right, guys? Anyways, Flare. Okay, there's some other comments here. Hope you're feeling. See, this is stuff I appreciate, you know, on my channel here. People that actually give a F about me, which is awesome. Because I pretty much do a video every single day and try to build up this community because not everyone else is doing that. And, you know, if you guys don't want to build content, you know, that's fine. You guys are showing appreciation for people that do build content. You guys are getting vocal. You guys are building this community up, which is amazing, right? But look at this. Lawrence Wong, okay? Hope you're feeling better, brother. Just wondering how. Say, hope you're getting better. I appreciate that. You know, people actually heard that I was diagnosed with gout. So I literally couldn't walk for a week. And I have to literally reorganize my whole diet. Can't even eat steak. And I love steak. Basically every single thing that I love, I can't eat anymore. Everything I like to drink, I can't drink anymore. Other than tea, I love tea and water. So I'm just going to restructure everything so that I can be healthy, live long as possible, and build this community up. And obviously, I'm a dad too, so to live as long as possible so that when Elon Musk or Richard Hart finds a cure for aging or for us to live longer, then I can survive. And maybe we can all party when we're super old but still look super young, right? Just wondering how you are prepping for Pulse launch. Are you holding liquid ETH/USDC or liquid EHEX? Yeah, so I have about 30%, Lawrence, in liquid Hex, just because I want to know what happens when it comes to the duplication, right? The fork. And am I holding ETH? I will be holding ETH in my MetaMask as well. So Richard says that we're gonna get some Pulse chain, but I believe it's per Ethereum. You're gonna get one Pulse chain, one Pulse per Ethereum. So if you add up the numbers, I don't think it's gonna be a lot for Ethereum holders. You might actually benefit more on just straight USDC or other ERC20s. But like I said, we don't really know, guys. So I am hodling my Ethereum for now because, you know, think about it this way. I still think Ethereum is strong because EHEX is built on Ethereum. It's an ERC20, right? It's on the Ethereum blockchain. We still need ETH to utilize the gas fees. That's why I'm not selling all my Ethereum. I could be wrong for doing this. I could be right. It is what it is. We can argue about it all day. I'm not here to argue. I still believe in Ethereum. That being said, my Hex is surpassing the gains and it's going to continue to surpass, and it's still my number one asset because it's on an asset class of its own. Let's get it. Hex almost 47. Canada Hex meetup. Gribbler, I did cut the beer. Unfortunately, I had 2 beers on the weekend and it destroyed me for a week. So I'm off beer. I'm off alcohol. Hex Canada meetup. Precious Hex. Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, right? Let's make that happen. I'm down. If we can get enough support in the community, let's get it. I'm not opposed to going to the US either. I need to visit some friends in Texas. Any Hexy Texies? Is that it? Is that how do you say it? Texans or Texans? Any Hexican Texans? Maybe I'll visit Texas. Pimp Limpin' Santa. Woo! What a name. What a name. This community is hilarious. Cardano and VeChain are snagging projects I believe in. They had almost reached religious status for me. I sold it all for Hex because Hex will make me more money. We can always rebuy. I agree. As we're getting massive 10,000x gains, we can buy back all the assets that we want. Like for me, I always wanted to have a whole bunch of Bitcoin just because it's the original. Imagine all the gains that we get. We can buy as much Bitcoin as we can, as we want, or Ethereum as we want, or whatever. Because we're going to be doubling every 4 months. Your average double is 4 months. So we'll see if this continues to build that momentum. I don't see it slowing down personally. Starfire, appreciate this. See, people actually care about me. I love that. Asian guy on YouTube, and you're getting mad love. I really appreciate that. Didn't always get that appreciation growing up. So a lot of cherry juice helps go. Yep, I'm on that. Tart cherry juice, it's called. It tastes horrible, but you mix it with water, it's not that bad. New info wild. Let's go. Hex $1 to $5. F yes. Oh, I already got that one. 20. If you guys know where Vancouver is, I have family moving to Vancouver, so that might actually be a good destination to go. I love Vancouver. Fast cars. I'm still driving a Honda, guys, SUV. But maybe when we get our fast cars, Vancouver is a nice destination for fast cars. Billy B. Is it Billy Bob? Tell me it's Billy Bob. Billy B in the building. What's up, Hexicans? Hexicans. That's what I say. I say Hexican. So I always say, are you a Hexican or a Hexican? So anti-hex people would call it a scam and all that stuff are Hexicants. So I call them out on it all the time. And Hexicans, you are pointing the direction and allowing people to believe in the project. You're not spreading FUD. You're part of the community, okay? And I'm not some crazy Doge following person in that community. Hex is a different breed. People are comparing Dogecoin followers to Hex. Guys, what's the use case for Doge? Other than a cute dog, cute meme thing. Maybe we should come up with some kind of mascot, but I don't want to be known as some meme. That's not what Hex is. This logo is amazing. It's going to look crazy on the fancy clothing too that I'm working on as well. So Hex Price Movement before Snapshot. Yeah, we're getting a lot of momentum right now due to the excitement of the ETH fork. Will we see some consolidation? Will we see a pullback after the launch? I think we could. I really think there could be like a little sell-off. Like after big payday, there was a massive dump, guys. Just remember that. Don't forget about that, okay? And then a whole bunch of people turned to non-believers again because they got freaked out and scared. But then we had massive gains afterwards. So there's going to be pullbacks. That's why it's important that you stake some of your portfolio in Hex, because keep in mind when people emergency unstake because they're freaking out, if there's FUD going around, calling Hex every single day calling Richard Hart a scam and Hex a scam, the people that get freaked out and have like super long stakes, they get penalized more when they have a longer stake than if they have a shorter stake, right? So if you emergency unstake like a 5-year, 10-year, 15-year, I think it goes as high as 15 years stake, then you get penalized way more than someone that is staking for a couple months or something like that. So just keep that in mind. Another reason why you should have some of your portfolio of Hex staked is that the emergency unstake will go back to the hexagons that are staked. So anyone that's staking right now or currently at that time will get a little piece of the pie, which is amazing. Billy Bob from Varsity Blues. Yeah, Varsity Blues was an awesome show, guys. I wish we had more. Maybe we do have similar shows, but Varsity Blues was like, I don't want to say iconic, but it was super funny. I personally liked it. Hexagons are a totally different breed. I agree. Are you more bullish on Billy Bob's killing the chat? I like that. You're excited. You're excited. Are you more bullish on Hex, E-Hex, or Pulse? I'm bullish on whatever Richard Hart is doing, guys. Like I'm here for the technology, but I'm also in it for true leaders, which I really believe in what Rich is doing for the different health foundations, because I think that living longer and better and staying healthy and saving lives is important, like the Sense Foundation, for example, because if we need leaders like that to last a long time, because it's a revolution. And yeah, I don't want to go there, but it's important that we all live a long time, right? So I'm bullish on whatever he's doing because he's a true leader, and I'm bullish on Hex, E-Hex, and Pulse all equally. Okay. So I'm really excited about Pulse because it's a new thing that has never happened before. So that's why I'm super excited about it. That's why I did sacrifice. Comment below if you guys sacrificed, if you got in time for the sacrifice. That's something I learned recently. You can still sacrifice, guys. You can still go to Pulse Chain's website, right, and sacrifice. You're just not going to get as good a rate as when we're in the sacrifice stage, right? So you can still sacrifice and dollar cost average in by sacrificing for the cause. No guarantees of anything. You're going to get airdrop your tokens, but that's completely up to you. But you're not going to get as good a rate as you would have when you're on top of it during the sacrifice phase, right? Jizzy Mac, they all are going to feed each other. It's going to be freaking fantastic. I added freaking in there. Okay. Dingo 30. Would Wise tokens also get cloned if they're in MetaMask? That's freaking hilarious. That's freaking hilarious. I was following Wise for quite some time. Like the owner of Wise, I like what he's doing. I think I like what he's doing, as in he's going on live streams pretty much every day or every few days. He's talking to the community, but performance-wise, it's not doing as well as I would have expected, because essentially it's building on what Hex built, and it's not Hex. I still like the project. I'd like to, talk to the owner of the project someday, maybe get him on a podcast episode or something. But at the same time, it's not Hex. If you want to, put a little in and see what happens with Wise, definitely. I'm not gonna vote against it, but no, they're not gonna get cloned on MetaMask. Actually, is Wise built on if I think Wise is built on ERC20, right? Yeah, it's built on ERC20, so it actually might. I think it actually will get cloned, guys. That's the hilarious part. Now, will the staking feature be available? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Did I want to show you guys anything else? Yeah, I do, actually. And then I'll let you guys get back to your day. I know you're working hard, grinding. Owner of Wise sold all of his Hex early on for his Wise. He's out millions now. I don't even need to say anything, guys. Let's it won't get cloned. Richard Harry hates copycats and already expressed intent in blacklisting them from being copied over. There we go. So Richard doesn't like it. It ain't happening, man. It ain't happening. So I did actually want to share one more thing for you guys. And that's, guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Okay. Higher. I think we're going to go higher. 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 And then we're going to get past $1, $2, $3, $4. And I think once we reach, sorry, guys. Let's go to the monthly view for fun. Look at this, guys. Look at the monthly view. That ain't right. There's been no chart in history like this, guys. There's been no chart in history like this. So the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. If you're bullish on Hex, please stand up. Please comment down below. You're a Hexy can. Oh. Bro, could Hex do another 1000X? I'm thinking of buying it right now. Sheesh. Honestly, Richard said it could even go 10,000X again. You know, am I gonna say that it will? That's a little insane, but you know, there could be aliens out there. Elon's trying to. So I'm just pouring some tea here because you got to stay refreshed. Elon's trying to travel to Mars and build a civilization up there and resources. Companies are building ships so that we can mine meteorites and different things in outer space. Like there's gold and different elements that we can't even access, right? On asteroids and comets, and not comets, but I think asteroids are the ones that you won't burn to death, right? So if that's possible, 1,000 or 10,000X is definitely possible, right? Maybe we'll figure out a way to do the first, what's it called when you take a stock and you split it? If all the people that are into stocks, let me know. I'm trying to remember. Stock split. Maybe Richard will figure out the way for the first stock split, so we can lower the price and then have more shares or have more Hex. Maybe I just came up with that idea. Damn, I'm buying right now. You should always buy on a dip if you can. Sheesh, I like that. But at the same time, you can't really catch a rocket ship. You know, you can't stop a rocket ship when it's leaving space station. It's difficult. It's difficult, right? But do whatever you want. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an Asian guy on August University talking about the Planet Hex show, talking to The multiple new subscribers. Hopefully you guys hit subscribe, please. By the way, I appreciate you. And just talking my opinions. Check this out, guys. Blissful Satire. $45 Hex September next year. Can it happen? Can it happen? Can it happen? that's very bullish. That's very bullish, guys. Billy Bob. 10,000x happened in less than 2 years. Why can't it happen again? Don't go left. Don't get left behind partnering it. Can 10x when it puts out a 10? Yeah, exactly. I believe it can. I believe it can. And Blueprint Your Mind says, yo, David, it's Lambo. Yo, what's up, Lambo? Appreciate you joining the live today. Hopefully you learned a little bit something about Hex, right? Hopefully you learned something about Hex. I don't think you invested in Hex, but if you did, congratulations. If you didn't, I'm going to do a little quick educational session before I go. Nothing too crazy because all my Hexy cans already know about it. But I will do this. Hex, what is it? Hex.com. Hex stakes average 40% interest a year. The first blockchain certificate of deposit. So kind of similar to what banks do, except built on the blockchain. High interest, no minimum, decentralized design. Over 200,000 wallets own Hex so far. I think it's higher now. And Richard Hart is making a new ETH fork with lower fees. That's what you need to know. Essentially, when you go to Hex and start staking, right? Start staking, you're promising your note basically that you're going to stake for a certain amount of time. If you unstake before that time frame, you're going to lose some funds. You're going to lose a bag, okay? If you maintain it, you're getting high levels of interest. Okay, that's the basis of it. There's also something called T-shares, which basically depends on the T-share price that affects your interest rate. Definitely check it out or watch my other videos, Lambo. But I appreciate you hopping on here, and I appreciate everyone being here today. Last but not least, I saw some people leave here, so tell me what you guys think before I leave. What you guys think I should do for the giveaway? I'm doing 2 $100 giveaways in crypto by end of the month. I'm aiming for. So some people said that they want to see. Thanks for all your hard work. I appreciate that. Crypto Freedom, appreciate you. You guys think I should do a giveaway like a random best comment? You think I should just raffle all the comments in live chat as well as my video comments that aren't spam? Send your Hex to this address and we'll double it. That's all BS. Do you guys think I should take all the comments that I get from my most recent videos, like the last month or so, and then do a draw? What do you guys think? Should I have some kind of contest where people have to produce content? Like, what do you guys think? But it's going to be 2 $100 giveaways in crypto. Okay. And then we get to do, I'll probably do a poll of what you guys want to do for the giveaway as well, like the prize. So should it be Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, USDC, Dogecoin, or should it just be Hex? I think it should be Hex. Anyways, appreciate you all. Taj, do you know what Pulsechain launch price will be around? Taj, we have literally no idea. You can ask all the Hexicans in here. We have no clue. You can even ask Richard Hart, and he's going to say he has no clue. The most engaged subscribers on your videos for the last month. Appreciate you checking out. Appreciate you checking out my fundamentals of my channel. Lambo, I appreciate that. Blueprint Your Mind. And yeah, that's all for today, guys. I think I've been on like an hour. Time flies by when you're drinking this amazing tea. Black chai tea. I do recommend it. Not just an Asian thing, guys. Don't go there. There's ginger. I feel the inflammation leaving my body right now. All right, guys. So I love and appreciate you all. Please take care of your families. Please take care of yourself. Take care of your health. We can't take it to the grave with us, but you can build a legacy for you and yours, and you can make change by building up an amazing community. Being positive. Don't hang out with those people that bring you in a negative environment, okay? And don't be the negative person either. Be the positive person. That's, next time someone asks you how you're feeling, you say amazing. That's all I want you guys to do. Next time someone asks you, how's your day? Freaking great. Even if it wasn't, it was freaking great. And then they're going to say, oh, really? Whatever this guy's sipping on, I want it. But you're going to empower them to also look at their life and be like, maybe I should appreciate my family more. Maybe I should appreciate what I have more. Maybe I should appreciate that I can walk. Maybe I should appreciate that I can talk. Maybe I should appreciate that I know multiple languages, or I know English, or I have hair, or whatever, guys. I can see. Whatever. Appreciate those things, all right? Yeah. So I appreciate everyone on this. And subscribe if you didn't already do so. We'll figure out the giveaway and let you guys know. Till next time, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, and stay bullish. And I'll see you guys in the next video.